The deplorable state of Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise to Aba Branch Road has been a going concern for Mbaise people and other road users, both Imolite and non-Imolite, for some years now. From all indications, given the obvious and protracted neglect of the road by the state authority, it appears there is no hope of rehabilitation in sight, even though there have been promises by the state government according to those mostly affected.
I've been here for can't wait for nearly 8 years now to 10 years now, or they also annual. Can't wait up to 3 months now. I've had a pig, I said, nah, I know government, I know how to how are you now? How do me like when I hang out my work? I was at Abasa, Sidaga route, Yero Ababra, or talk by. From here now to Yero Ababra, Gahaga.
It is in this state of hopelessness and helplessness that made individuals and communities resort to self-help, since waiting for government is like waiting for Godot. But we can't keep waiting in silence, fold our arms, keep chattering about the neglect of such a strategic and significant road, while our people continue to suffer the various adverse effects. As citizens and indigents, it is part of our civic rights and responsibility to call the government to order or draw attention to a problem, hoping for solution or intervention, hence the need for this documentary commissioned by Mbaise Policy Roundtable MPR. Titled, The Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise to Aba Branch Road, A Journey Through Neglect and Despair. What a befitting and poetic caption to summarize the experience of road users and affected communities in one sentence. Mbaise Policy Roundtable MPR for short is a foremost non-governmental organization of Mbaise intellectuals focused on engendering community infrastructural and human capital development, as well as improving the social well-being of Mbaise people and Imo people at large. Mbaise Policy Roundtable Incorporated is also the preeminent Mbaise public policy and business advisory council in the world, focused on partnering and collaborating with international entities, the Imo state government and agencies, and also private sector to produce and advance policies that will fast-track developments in Mbaise and Imo state at large. It is on record in 2021 during the Iriji Mbaise ceremony. Mbaise Policy Roundtable MPR, through a delegation led by the Director of Culture, Mazi Desmond Obani, made a call to the state government, the Imo state government, through the then Deputy Governor, Professor Placid Njoko, calling on the government to rehabilitate major roads in Mbaise, especially the Aba Branch Mbaise Ngor-Okpala Road, which he said has become a death trap and has affected economic activities in no small measure.
Of Imo State, representing His Excellency Governor Hope Zolima, the Prosperity Governor of Imo State. Biko kampo ye nibo. Ayi kuzoga go. Ayi wonde anabo Mbaise Policy Roundtable. Mbaise Policy Roundtable, our organization. Development of Mbaise ile maybe from Mbaise uru biko kam meye ko kenke enwe moji Israel governor biko Mbaise ina na Mbaise adeku uzo anyi nwere eji aga anywhere onye ola onye Mbaise bira ga taa ande jigo apara hanishi adu uzo e nwere eji abia ahia local government today.
Therefore, this documentary is a follow-up or consolidation to that request made in 2021 calling on the state government to rehabilitate Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise to Aba Branch Road. This shows consistency of action, sincerity of purpose for the good of Mbaise people and Imo state people at large. You can recall in 2022 One man, a distinguished philanthropist in Mbaise, in the person of Barrister Iman Joko, single-handedly undertook the gigantic project to revamp the road to alleviate the suffering of his people and road users. Thankfully, his remedial intervention provided relief to road users and communities affected for some time. But unfortunately, and disappointingly too, since the intervention by Barrister Manjoko in 2022, no significant work has been done to fix the road, which is visibly littered with potholes, ditches, gallows, and bushes in some part of the road, right from the boundary of Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise at Uforo down to Aba branch. The abandonment of such a strategic and significant road that connects about 3 states and 7 local government areas in Imo State is thought-provoking and suspicious. Talk of the state, Abia State through Aba and Umuahia, Port Harcourt through Ngor-Okpala, and Enugu through Aba branch to Okigwe Road. The local government areas connected include Ngor-Okpala, Mbaise, Ezinete-Mbaise, Ahia-Mbaise on a stretch, Ehimembano through Ihita-Fuku, Obo through Owerri Umuahia Road from Ahia Junction, Ikedru through Aforo, Ahia-Mbaise. According to MPR, ably led by Professor Edward Oparoji, he writes, and I read, "The poor state of the road that crosses Aba branch, Ahia Junction, Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise, Okpala Junction has significant human, economic, health, and social-cultural impacts on the surrounding communities. From a human perspective, the degraded condition of the road poses serious safety risks for commuters, leading to frequent accidents and injuries. The challenges of navigating potholes and uneven surfaces also contribute to increased travel times, making it difficult for individuals to reach their destinations promptly. This situation can exacerbate feelings of isolation among residents."
Christmas, moto Aba, moto Jaba, moto Enugu, moto a season like this, after here, Enugu or anywhere because of this bad road. So I the one dish. Road. Ugbu a anyị chega ebe anyị na-aga, anyị chega Aba, anyị ga-ishinga gbara jewe Umelemanyị chie gbafọ Aṅara, from Aṅara anyị jewe Owerri chie gawa Aba or something like that. Sometimes anyị chie gbara jewe Umuahia before I jewe Aba, but before the shinga ga Aba direct, shinga ga Port Harcourt direct. But kemgbe this road shi mebie, I nwere that opportunity anymore.
Particularly those in remote areas, as they struggle to access essential services such as education and healthcare. Economically, the state of the road hampers local businesses and trade, as transportation costs rise due to vehicle damage and delays. Farmers, for instance, face difficulties in transporting their goods to markets, leading to reduced income and economic instability. Health-wise, the road's poor condition can hinder emergency services and access to healthcare facilities, potentially endangering lives during medical emergencies, and also exposing people to all sorts of toxic pollution like dust. Furthermore, the social-cultural fabric of the community is affected, as the lack of reliable transportation inhibits social interactions and participation in communal activities, ultimately stifling community cohesion and development. Addressing these issues through road improvement projects could significantly enhance the overall quality of life in the region. End of quote.
Ihe gbasara ụzọ a onye na anyị nsogbu nga ọ dị ahụ. Udu mmiri fụ anaghị aga ebe aga. Anyị na-arịọkwala ndị gọọmenti ka anyị mara ka ha nwee ike gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ile anya n'ụzọ ka ebe ugbo ụzọ ka ebe emebisechala, ya webe ndị ụgbọala, ndị ọgbatumtum na ndị ụkwụ ọ ga ebe ha chere ihu n'ihi nke adịghị mma. Ọ na Chukwu ga-eme ebere arụ ụzọ a ya enwe ike dị mma. Aga m ịkasị na nsogbu anyị otu ụzọ ga-ebelata.
No customer because of the bad road.
It's bad.
We are suffering here.
Indeed, the adverse effects of bad roads to community and economic development and the social well-being of the people anywhere cannot be overemphasized. It's also interesting to know that from the boundary of Mbaise and Ngor-Okpala to Ngor-Okpala Junction, you will enjoy a smooth road, no pothole, ditch or gallows, even though it's just a kilometer or more. But it raises dust and eyebrow to the role and responsibility come nonchalant attitude of our political representatives and stakeholders in Mbaise and those representing the constituencies connected or involved towards fixing this road. We hereby use this medium to humbly but desperately call for urgent intervention from the state government and relevant agencies to give a standard and lasting rehabilitation to the Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise to Aba branch road in order to improve the social and economic conditions of Imo people, especially Mbaise people who are mostly affected. If the Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise to Aba branch road can be like Okigwe and Olu roads, given its strategic geography, it will attract investment and great infrastructural developments, boost commerce and economic activities for the overall good of Imo people, and of course, the government of the day will take all the glory. This documentary is a clarion call to draw attention to the deplorable state of Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise to Aba branch road and the need for urgent intervention. It's not intended in any way to put anyone or body in bad light. Our overriding interest is for the good of our people, given the difficult and unacceptable reality come experience using the road. We expect that every responsible and people-oriented government will encourage and respond positively to the outcry of her people. We look forward to a smooth and motorable Ngor-Okpala-Mbaise to Aba branch road in no distant time for the betterment of our people. Yagaze, Imo State Manaima.